Good afternoon. It is September 13th, 2023, and today, really a range day. Here's how it's looking on the daily chart. So just Doji's prices are just trying to figure out what they're doing on the midline of this channel is what I think. Uh, so yeah, we broke out to the low side from a news item. Then we broke out to the high side, which is, that's pretty normal. Let's see. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. So it looks like that's about where yeah. So that happens a lot. The breakout, if it doesn't hit like a measured move, like the measured move down here, a lot of times it will break out to the other side, the same amount it broke out to this side, and you can see that's where we stopped. I didn't see that until now, but um, that happens quite a bit. Um, and we were trying to go higher. I'm guessing uh, either hit this measured move, which would have taken us up to the highs of yesterday, and the close from Monday, or this measured move of the range, and we just failed to do that. So there was a nice strong sell-off. Not a whole lot of great opportunities in the way I was seeing it anyway, but I actually like these opportunities early. Let's take a look. So 5 a.m. comes in, all the way back here, right here, and at that point it's just a range. So um, you get this news item at 5:30, breaks that out to the low side. No entries in here, unfortunately. You got a double test right there, but 26 tick bar, you're probably trying to sit that out. So you get a first entry, second entry off of the lows. Plenty of room back to the EMA. I like that one personally. And then you get this higher low and then an inside bar. Honestly, you might consider taking that too. And they probably stop you out after this one, but if you take that one, it goes right to the top. And if you look at this as a double bottom, first entry, second entry, right at the high, maybe you consider that one. I like this one better than this one, because this looks like it could be one move into the highs instead of two legs. And you can see that's exactly what happens. One leg up, two legs of correction, and then a leg up. And there's really like two legs within that one leg up. So anyway, so then we break out to the high side, and I was looking at this as a channel. You get a second entry here, but you're not really looking to go short just yet. But then when it makes a lower high, maybe you consider that one. Not a whole lot of room back to the EMA, but yeah, just about 5 ticks, maybe 4 ticks. So that's another reason why it's aggressive, but it's also aggressive because look at all these dojis. Yeah. So then we have trouble going lower. This is an inside bar, but that's a second entry short. You can see a lot of people like that. And you get a first entry, second entry on this outside bar. Maybe you consider this one, but there's just so much overlap. It's just not. I don't think it's a great entry. So that's a break, move to a new low, and then we get a break again, and that fails, and the sellers come in pretty strong and form this channel down, get a break, couple legs down to a new low, and that's at the overnight lows, and we break out just below what I have as the low of the range, and that breakout fails, and you get some really strong buying. So maybe you hop in on this higher low. Plenty of room back to the midline, so I like that one. personally, and takes you all the way back to the highs, and we pull back first entry, second entry long. I marked this blue. Maybe you argue for it to be green because this kind of looks like one leg of correction. But and that looks like a channel. But you can see this. It looks like we went down, up, down, up. So it's borderline, and you're just buying at the high. Excuse me, and you're just buying at a high price for the day. But yeah, we continue up. I don't think you want to take this reversal pattern. I don't think you want to take this high or low too close to the highs. And I definitely don't think you want to take this reversal or failed second entry short, excuse me. But maybe Mack will mark one of those because those signal bars are great. And we push below the EMA. And we'll get one more push up before we start making lower highs. I think people probably got trapped on this one. Just as a lower high and you're selling high, but we're still making higher highs, so it's a little risky. And then you get this lower high, and then it comes back there, and that's a first entry, second entry, so that confirms this level of resistance. And you do get a scalp off it, and all it does is it comes back, stops those people out before going a little further, then it bounces, and then we form a level of support over here. And maybe you take this first, second entry. This outside bar is a second entry, but you have outside bar. Just, I don't know. That worries me a bit. So, I wouldn't give too much weight to this level of support, but it is something you can see we're making higher lows, but we can't really push too high above this, these range highs, and it's the highs of the day. So when the breakout fails and you get this lower high, maybe you consider that. And then you get the failure right here. Very, very bearish signal bar. So maybe you consider that one, but you're right at the midline, so it's a bit risky. Then you come down here and you get one leg, two legs back to the EMA, so maybe you consider that one. And the floor falls out. But we still didn't make it down to these lows. I don't think you would want to take this second entry short. I mean, maybe you take it, but look at all that overlap, and you can see the breakout has really just been going sideways here. So we'll see what happens. It's 33 minutes until market close, so as usual, a lot can happen, but that's how I saw it. Hope everyone had a great day.